in a minute. I've always been around athletes. I've always been around people, but I know certain people have just they get into this negative, or would you say, this space that you go, what's going on, and you kind of build up some type of thing about this person. You kind of fall away, but when you kind of realize that that person is probably dealing with more pandemonium in their mind and in their mental state than you could ever understand, and that person could be a CEO, could be a high profile athlete, whatever. But sometimes it's even hard to be around some of these people, not because they're highly successful or they're winning the medals or they're greater than you in that element. But what I mean is that it's truly getting free and trying to get into a space where we are not bogged down by the pressures and the world, because we know what the world does to us when we do our best to serve the world. It lets us down, doesn't it? It doesn't truly reflect what we're giving. So, as I said, these videos are you know, they're basically from the heart, and it's how I've done my best to fit in over the years, and I just reflect, and I try my best to make them appealing in a way that kind of resonate with most people. So that's truly it. So you have to kind of find a way to start living freely, because we live in a toxicated world with agendas, with narratives, with legislations, all of these things. They're going to get you. I don't care who you are, what you are. I've met all people from athletics to political backgrounds, and you know, all different peoples from all different parts of life. You'll meet them, and you will say the same thing, that you know, we all survive because we get by, and we do certain things out of character sometimes, and you might kind of point a finger and go, oh, that was a bit strange, but we're all different ultimately. And that's where it comes into that if we truly start living freely, you will see the true nature of who we truly are. And it's not easy to, when you talk about these areas, it's not easy, because as I said, you can make 200 to 300 videos on these areas and these subjects, because it's very hard to talk about them, as I don't claim to be an expert as such, you know. And that's